في أكبر الكتب.
I'm at Blanchette, AndersonVision. I'm here today with the director of the fantastic new drama, Bleeding Love, Emma Westenberg. The film stars Clara McGregor, Ewan McGregor, and
Jake Weary,
yes,
Kim
Chick,
Smith,
yes, Nick Leary,
Vera Wilder.
and yeah, I spoke with the actress, producer, and co-writer who played Tommy earlier today. So
Cool.
I want to get her name right. I'm sorry. Just if you could just say her name so I could repeat it back.
Vera Bilder. Vera Bilder.
Beta Builder, yeah, yes, Beta Builder, yes. Oh, she was wonderful to speak to. So how exactly did this project develop between you, Vita, and Clara? And how did Ewan become involved?
So Vera and I know each other from the Netherlands, where we're both from, and we've been longtime collaborators on. We've worked on short form projects together. And she started working with Clara, setting up projects as producers and creators. And this was one of the projects, and Clara had this idea about, making a road trip movie with her father. Yeah, that's how it came about, and I got connected to them.
It's a little bit of a difficult subject to tackle because it deals with addiction, it deals with absentee parenting. I know Ewan has spoken a little bit about how, there was obviously, and I'm not going into any detail, but there was obviously some difficulty prior that wound up going into Clara's writing of the script. And obviously, there's always truth in fiction, there's always real life involved. Was it important that, that she and that you tackle this sort of emotional truth in the whole situation, I guess?
Definitely. I think, whenever I get involved in any project, I also need to have my own truth in the story, because otherwise I wouldn't know how to tell it. So when I read the script, I had a lot of experiences that connected to the script as well. And I think that's why, yeah, like then when I pitched on the project and how I would film it, I approached it from my own experiences, basically. And then as we were going into the development, we would all talk and share our, combined experiences and find this universal emotional truth in the scene. So yeah, that was definitely a big part of how we told the story together.
Being from the Netherlands, you didn't feel like you had any difficulty trying to adjust some of your own viewpoint to the American location?
I don't know. I mean, I have lived in America for like 10 years, and
Right.
I yeah, I mean, I'm obviously not American, you can hear, but I don't know. I think it's the subject matter is not specifically American. It can be,
Right. No, yeah.
yeah.
But it is very, yeah, you're right. But it does have a universality, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
I know Clara brought in some of, not just some of her own feelings, but some stuff that actually happened to her, like the spider bite in the middle of the night. Was there also stuff that you brought in yourself? Obviously, probably nothing as personal, but events on the way, on the road, so to speak.
Not necessarily events. There was, character traits, I think, in the main character that I can relate to, like, for instance, her response to when he's trying to talk to her in the beginning and then she pretends to cry and then she doesn't, is something that I would do for sure, like always trying to deflect by making a joke. So I think that a lot of that was
I know the film premiered, I think, at South by Southwest last year,
yeah.
under the title "You Sing Loud, I Sing Louder." I think it was.
Yeah.
It was changed to "Bleeding Love," which obviously the song is in the film.
Yeah.
Were you hoping to have that be the title initially, and just make sure that the music got cleared and everything, or was there a specific meaning that the original title had that you felt didn't get communicated as well as the new title does?
I think it was just too long. People didn't remember it. So it, and Bleeding Love, of course, the song is, as you mentioned, in the movie, but also it has, the meaning fits to the movie. So we changed it.
I absolutely adored the color palette of the film and just the way you shot it. In particular, the shots that you would the whip pans in the truck
Mm.
on such a tight budget. How did you wind up getting all those shots in? And then what process did you wind up shooting the film on? Like it was beautiful looking. I could tell there was a little bit of edging on the sides. I'm guessing was from film or something like that.
No, we didn't shoot it on film, but
Oh,
the DP is a very talented cinematographer. And comes from music videos, so he knows how to work on a tight budget. And it's funny, the whip pen scene, we just shot it last minute. We changed it because we had filmed it already in like another run, but static. And then wasn't quite happy with it because it didn't capture like the energy of the scene. So on another day, I was like, what if we should just be in between and keep it really like in the moment, and respond to them. And then so we just drove down this road and just filmed it a couple times, and that's what made it to the movie. Yeah.
did you wind up getting most of the local supporting cast like just in like a couple of weeks prior to putting the picture together? Like you shot locally in New Mexico, so I'm assuming the
Yeah.
cast. Yeah. So was it just like you go to the location and hopefully see a few people that would fit in the film, pretty much?
Yeah, we filmed. I mean, there's some characters came from from outside of New Mexico, but no, other side characters and
Yeah.
people that they come across in the houses and stuff were people. Yeah, sometimes they were already at the location and we asked if they would like to be in the movie, and others were casted through Angelique Midthunder. We had a really incredible local casting agency, so she got a lot, and then some were just directly people that we met on location. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the stuff like the pumpkin and the shotgun at the birthday party just seemed really authentic to somebody's lived experience. So I wasn't sure if that was something you had actually lived or something that Clara or Vita had written, or if that was just something that happened in
The
prep and like, oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Well, the pumpkin was something that as we were in New Mexico, I was thinking about the story and about all these strangers that they meet along the way, and how you know people can leave such an impression on you and really help you get to a next moment in life. And I wanted to have something physical that could show that that it's not always comfortable, not always makes sense, or not always, but there's that there was this physical visual representation of that, of all these people they met along the way. So that's
Yeah.
where the pumpkin came in.
Sometimes you can't get paid in money. I mean, obviously, like when Vita's character Tommy is paid in the leftover pancakes from the diner. So that was that like, was she always going to play that part, or was it just like as you were writing it, it's like, okay, this seems like a good fit for her?
No, she was. This was already before I even was attached. That they thought of this character for Vera specifically. So yeah, she was, and it was really fun because she when we started to do table reads, and when we started, because I'd worked with her before, when we started to do the preparations,
Mhm.
she read the scenes in a way that I would have never thought of, but so much better. So she is such a comedic talent. She's really funny, really makes original choices, and yeah, so it was a really, it, yeah, she made it make complete sense. And together with the stylist, Sophie Hardeman is another long-time collaborator, we also didn't want her to look, at how a lot of times sex workers are portrayed, but have her own identity, so
Hmm.
yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna have to wrap this up, but I absolutely adored the film,
Thank
and
you.
I'm looking forward to whatever you do, either with or without Le Deux Dames, you know.
Yeah.
Um, I know Vera did mention to me that there's another project that she's very excited to work on. And really quickly, are you going to be involved with that, or is that
Well, I don't know which project you were specifically talking about, but we will
the
definitely.
French Revolution?
Oh, no, not that one, because I don't speak French well enough.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you so
So,
much for speaking with me today. I'm so sorry to go over long here, but
no, no, no.
the film
No.
is Bleeding Love. It's out video on demand, I believe, right now, or should
On
be
Friday.
Friday, out on Friday, coming up. But if you want to watch something a little past Valentine's Day, this is going to come right to the heart. It's really truthful, it's really beautiful, and if you just want something that will touch you, and I mean really touch you emotionally, and just something that speaks to you about family, this is the one to go for. Emma, thank you so much for speaking with me today. You have a wonderful rest of your evening. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Take care.